So good morning everyone. So today our topic is we are discussing about the properties of rational numbers. So in that properties, first one is closure property. So what is closure property? What is the general form of closure property? A plus B should be equals to C. That means if you are adding any two rational numbers, again the result should be a rational number. Okay, so in this we are going to satisfy, we are going to do for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. All the basic operations should be satisfied. So if how many basic operations will be satisfied, we will see. So here plus, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So we are going to check for these all basic operations. So what is closure property? Sum of two rational numbers should be again a rational number. So here A, B, C are rational numbers. For example, we will take it as A value I am taking it as 1 by 2. B value I am taking it as 4 by 2. 4 by 2. So if I add this A and B value, again the C value should also be a rational number. Then only a condition will be satisfied. Just you substitute these numbers here. A value is 1 by 2 plus B value is 4 by 2. So if you add 1 by 2 and 4 by 2, what is the result? That will be 2 and 2 LCM will be 2 itself. So 1 plus 4, that will be equals to 5 by 2. So here 1 by 2 is also a rational number. 4 by 2 is also a rational number. What the result we got, that is 5 by 2 is also a rational number, because all the terms are in the form of P by Q form and Q is not equals to 0. That means here under addition, a closure property has been satisfied. Okay, now we will check for subtraction. What is the general form for subtraction? What is the general form of subtraction? That is A minus B is equals to C. So if you are subtracting any two rational numbers, again the result should be a rational number. So here A value I am taking it as 4 by 2. B value I am taking it as 7 by 2. So if you subtract these two, again the C value, the result should be again a rational number. So substitute this, that is 4 by 2 minus 7 by 2 is equals to 2 is LCM, 4 minus 7. So it will be 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 is also a rational number. So here A value is rational number, B value is also a rational number. What you got, the result, that is also a rational number. Okay, so that means this subtraction is also satisfied under closure property. Okay, so next is we will check for multiplication. So under multiplication, whether it is satisfied or not, we will see. So what is the general form? A into B should be equals to C. So if you are multiplying any two rational numbers, again the result should be a rational number. So here A value I am taking it as again as 1 by 2 and B value as 4 by 2. So any rational number you can take, not only 1 by 2 and 4 by 2. Denominator value can also be changed. Okay, you can take unlike rational numbers also you can take. So here 1 by 2 into 4 by 2. So here 1 by 2 is a rational number. 4 by 2 is also a rational number. So what result we have to get, that should be also a rational number. So 1 into 4 will be 4. By 2 2s will be 4. So here 4 by 4 is also a rational number. So here we can say that under multiplication also a closure property is satisfied. Okay. So next, last one is under division. So what is the general form of division? That is A divided by B should be equals to C. So that means if you are dividing any two rational numbers, again the result should be a rational number. So A value I am taking it as 1 by 2. B value as 4 by 2. So after dividing these two rational numbers, again the result should be a rational number. So 1 by 2 divided by 4 by 2 is equals to, how to divide these two rational numbers? We will not use that oldest method. What we will use for brackets. We can't divide in this form for these two rational numbers. So what we will do, just we will change this division into multiplication and the second term will be reciprocal. So we will take it as 1 by 2 into 2 by 4. This is how we will divide two rational numbers. So how to divide the rational numbers? Division will be converted into multiplication and the second term will be reciprocal. So if you see this, 1 2 is 2 by 2 4 is 8. So here 1 by 2 is also a rational number. 4 by 2 is also a rational number. After dividing, what you got the result, that is 2 by 8 is also a rational number. That means in closure property, all the basic operations will be satisfied. So that is under addition is a plus b is equals to c. Under subtraction is a minus b is equals to c. Under multiplication is a into b is equals to c. Under division is a divided by b is equals to c. So in this closure property, all the conditions are satisfied. Okay, so next property is commutative property. So what is the next property? That is called as commutative property. So what is the general form of commutative property? A plus b should be equals to b plus a. Here a and b are rational numbers. So in rational numbers, all natural numbers will be included, all whole numbers will be included, all integers are also included in this rational numbers. So we are going to check for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So whenever the result of this is equal, that means LHS is equals to RHS part, then only the condition will be satisfied. This a plus b should be equals to b plus a. This a plus b is LHS part, b plus a is RHS part. Whenever these two are equal to each other, whenever the result is equal, then we can say the condition is satisfied. So if we will take one example for addition. This is under addition we are doing. This is under addition. So here I am taking the a value as 1 by 2 and b value as 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 is also a rational number and 3 by 2 is also a rational number. So after substituting these two values here, whether you will get the result as same or not, we have to check. Okay, so here a value is what here? 1 by 2 plus b value is 3 by 2 is equals to b value is 3 by 2 plus a value is 1 by 2. Okay, so now here both denominators are equal, so we will take it as 2 only. 2 and 2 LCM will be 2 itself. So it will be 1 plus 3 is equals to, in this case also both the denominators are equal, so numerators as it is we have to add. So 1 plus 3 is how much? 4 by 2 is equals to 3 plus 1 is 4 by 2. So both LHS value and RHS values are equal. So that means we can say that under addition, commutative property is satisfied. Okay, now we will check for subtraction. Okay, so what is the general form of subtraction? A minus b is equals to b minus a. Both LHS part and RHS part answer should be same. Then only the result, the commutative property will be satisfied. So here a value again I am taking it as 1 by 2. B value is 3 by 2. Okay. Now here 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 is equals to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Just I have substituted the values. So here both the LCM of 2 and 2 will be 2 itself. Directly subtract the numerator values. Here also 2 and 2 LCM will be same. 2 itself. Subtract the numerator values 3 minus 1. So 1 minus 3 is how much? Plus 1 minus 3. Plus into minus will be minus. 3 minus 1 is 2. So and bigger number sign is minus there. So minus 2 by 2 you got here. If you are subtracting from smaller to bigger numbers, always the result will be in negative form. You have to remember that. Okay, 3 minus 1 will be 2 by 2. So this is in the form of negative answer. This is in the form of positive answer. So these are not equal to each other. So commutative property is not satisfied under subtraction, we can say, because the result is negative here. Minus 2 by 2 you got, here you got plus 2 by 2. So both are having so much difference. So LHS part and RHS parts are not equal to each other. So we can say that this commutative property under subtraction is not satisfied. Okay, so next is under multiplication, we will check. So what is the general form under multiplication? That is A into B is equals to B into A. Okay, so after multiplying, that should be equal to each other. So LHS part and RHS part should be equal to each other. So if I take A value as 1 by 2 and B value as 3 by 2, the LHS part and RHS part, you will get the same answer or not, you will see. So here A value is 1 by 2, B value is 3 by 2. In this case also 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. So how to multiply the two rational numbers? Numerator to numerator we have to multiply, denominator to denominator we have to multiply. That is 1 3 is 3, by 2 into 2 is 4, and 3 1 is 3, and 2 into 2 will be 4. So LHS part and RHS parts are equal here. Both the parts are having the same result. 3 by 4, 3 by 4. So in this case it is satisfied. So multiplication, under multiplication, commutative property is satisfied, we can say. So if you see the division, so what is the general form of division here? A divided by B should be equals to B divided by A. So in this case, if LHS part and RHS parts are equal, we can say it is satisfied. If not, it is not satisfied. So again I am taking the same values here, that is 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. In this case also 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. So already I told you how to divide two rational numbers. So division will be converted into multiplication. The second term will be reciprocal. So 1 by 2 into 2 by 3. Here in the same way, first term as it is, division will be converted into multiplication, and the second term will be reciprocal, that is 2 by 1. Now we know how to multiply the rational numbers. That is 1 2 is 2, by 2 3 is 6, and here 3 2 is 6, by 2 1 is 2. So both LHS and RHS are having different answers. These two are not equal to each other. Here it is 2 by 6. In this case it is 6 by 2. So these two are not equal to each other. So we can tell LHS is not equals to RHS. That means it is not satisfied under division. So commutative property is satisfied under only two basic operations, that is addition and multiplication. Subtraction and division, it will not satisfy to each other. So here addition has been satisfied, subtraction we got not satisfied, multiplication we got satisfied, and division we got not satisfied. So commutative property is satisfied under only two basic operations, that is plus and multiplication, that is addition and multiplication. So next is associative property. Next is associative property. So what is associative property? Associative property general form is A plus B plus C should be equals to A plus B plus C. Only the brackets will be interchanged to each other. In this case it is B plus C, and here it is A plus B. So this also we have to check for all the basic operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So whether it is satisfied or not, we will see. So in this case also LHS part and RHS part should be equal. Whenever the LHS part and RHS parts are equal to each other, then we can say it is satisfied to each other. Okay, so here A value I am taking it as 1 by 2, B value is 2 by 3, B value is 5 by 2, and C value I am taking it as 3 by 2. So whether it will be satisfied or not, we will see. So this numbers, these rational numbers, we have to substitute in this general form. That is, A value is 1 by 2 plus B value is 5 by 2 plus C value is 3 by 2. In this form also, 1 by 2 plus B value is 5 by 2 plus C value is 3 by 2. Now before we have to solve these bracket values, after that only we have to solve that remaining values. So here 1 by 2 I am writing as it is. So 5 by 2 plus 3 by 2, both the denominators are equal, the LCM will be 2, and directly we can add this numerator values. Here also both the denominators are equal, directly add the numerator values plus 3 by 2 as it is. Now 1 by 2 plus 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 by 2 is equals to 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 by 2 plus here it is 3 by 2. Okay, now we have to add with the remaining terms, that is 3 by 2 and 1 by 2 we have to add. Here both the denominator values are equal. Both the denominators values are equal. So directly add the numerator values 1 plus 8, and here both the denominator values are equal, add the numerator values, that is 6 plus 3. Okay, so here 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 by 2 is equals to 6 plus 3 is also 9, 9 by 2. So you got the LHS value and RHS values are equal, so we can say that it is satisfied under addition. So here associative property is satisfied under addition. Now whether it will be satisfied under subtraction or not, we will see. Under subtraction, what is the general form of subtraction here? That is A minus B minus C is equals to A minus B minus C. Only the bracket values will be interchanged. Okay, so now A value I am taking it as 1 by 2, B value is 3 by 2 and C value is 5 by 2. Whenever the LHS part and RHS parts are equal, then only it will be satisfied. Good. So 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 minus C value is 5 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2 minus B value is 3 by 2 minus C value is 5 by 2. So first what we have to solve? We have to solve the bracket terms. So these terms we have to solve. So remaining you write as it is, 1 by 2 as it is. Both the denominators are equal, so 2 will be the LCM. Subtract this numerator value, that is 3 minus 5. In this case also the LCM will be same, that is 2. Subtract the numerator values, that is 1 minus 3 minus 5 by 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 minus 3 minus 5 will be minus 2 by 2. From smaller number we are subtracting the bigger number, so it will be minus 2 is equals to, again here 1 minus 3, from smaller number we are subtracting the bigger number. 3 minus 1 is 2, so it will be minus 2 by 2 minus 5 by 2. Now with the help of remaining terms we can solve. So double signs you are seeing together, so make it into single sign. 1 by 2 minus into minus will be plus, 2 by 2 is equals to. So here both the denominators are equal, so LCM will be 2. So directly we can write the numerator values minus 2 minus 5. So here also both the denominators values are equal, same. So LCM will be 2. So 1 plus 2 is equals to, here minus 2 minus 5 will be minus 7 by 2. So in this case you got 3 by 2 and in this case you got minus 7 by 2. So both numbers are not equal, both rational numbers are not equal. So we can say it is not satisfied under subtraction. So under subtraction it is not satisfied, it is satisfied under addition. Under addition we got it as satisfied, under subtraction we got it as not satisfied. So remaining operations, that is multiplication and division, you try it as homework, and whether they are satisfied or not you have to tell me. So this is about associative property. This multiplication and division you try by yourself by homework, with homework. And we have learned about closure property and commutative property. In closure property, all the operations will be satisfied. Under commutative property, only addition and multiplication will be satisfied. Subtraction and division will not be satisfied under commutative property. So we will continue it tomorrow. Other properties will continue tomorrow. Thank you.